Here is Kamikara. That's a pure cane juice rum. And we are very bullish about that because, as you know, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, India grows sugarcane. And if you were to look out in the market, we don't have a good rum in the market today. There is zero rums from us. We have a lovely old monk that we have nostalgia about, but a good quality rum which is made from sugarcane juice, a sugarcane juice rum is more akin to a cognac, because they're both considered fruits. So if you will drink a 4 or 5 year old cane juice rum matured properly and a cognac VSOP, you would get similar tastes. So that is a market which is very strong down south, and the north drinks more rum, the south drinks more cognac, like brandy and those products. And we are looking at an expansion in that segment and to upgrade the drinker of the rums which are at the level of a 300 to 500 price point to take them to 1,000 to 1,500 price point.
Right. You've spoken about 30% growth and giving away maybe 1 to 2% margin. I'm just quoting you here. Just doing the rough math, it looks like you're nearly going to double in terms of your top line. If this is the trajectory at which you're going, just in terms of both capacity as well as pricing.
You won't get a commitment from me on that, but yeah, we would like to go that way.
Sure, and therefore, likely next year, at least the math seems to suggest that you will double.
I'm just trying to think, Harsh, and I'd love to get Mr. Batra's comment on this. Again, no formal guidance here. But if Mr. Batra does what he's done in Q4 for the rest of FY25, then doubling PAT is also an understatement.
Yeah, you're going to more than double PAT. So, yeah. I mean, typically around 800 crore is the top line currently. Might go to 1500 as per just the capacity increases. And we're not asking for confirmation, but
yeah, of course, no.
We're just chatting here.
There is one correction to be done here. So when we do a capacity expansion in any industry, what happens is you start to get results the same year.
Yeah.
But in malt production, we start to get our results a little later.
Okay.
So it'll be 2 to 5 year projections that would be impact. So what I make today and lay down, we cannot be bottled. So we follow the norm which has been followed by whiskey world over, that we mature a whiskey for minimum 3 years before it can be called a malt, a single malt.
Okay.
And so you need that gestation period for sure.
Okay. So yeah, that kind of tweaks things.
I have one final question really, and this is off numbers, Mr. Batra, but Indian whiskey, Indian gin, Indian alcohol at large seems to have come of age. Indri is of course the standout, but the clutch of others are doing well too across companies. You reckon global acceptance of this is picking up, and therefore my question is, would the balance of your sales over the course of the next 5 years tilt more in favor of what is happening in exports versus what the share would be right now?
Definitely. So that's what our plan is. In the next 5 years, we want to have a larger share of export than the Indian market. So the Indian market is great, and there's only so much that it can consume, right, in that segment. But if you see the US, which is one of my primary markets after India, is one of my largest consumers, and the demand there has, I have not been able to meet the demand this year. And so we are looking to build this capacity also with the vision that, the exports will increase many-fold.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Batra. It's been a revelation, and it's been a pleasure speaking with you and understanding the business as well.
Yeah. Wish you all the